my beautiful stars, reading time. All right, I'm hearing confidence is key for what comes next for this collective. So maybe you've been feeling a lack of confidence, or could be struggling with a little bit of body, face dysmorphia right now. Something about your confidence that's really needed for what comes next. So just, you would be getting examples of not feeling maybe as confident as you normally feel. But anyway, let's just see what your main focus is. Whoa. Oh. Okay. A return, second chance, opportunity. Maybe this is why you need confidence, especially if you've got a return, especially if someone's just entered and it's knocking your confidence right now. Second chance, opportunity, making amends. Okay. All right. Broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed, sorrow, and resistance. Okay, this is making sense. I feel this collective, you've clearly just had a return, or again, this could be something that's approaching. But if this person that's returning has literally created this energy for you, of course you're going to have resistance. If you've had to go through a lot of in-depth healing and self-discovery, and this is a connection that really kind of broke you to the core, affected your aura per se. It's like this person sucked all the color out of you, these black and white cards. You need confidence with what comes next, and that's not even accepting this return. If it could mean the complete opposite, especially if there's a lot of unresolved issues, unspoken words. I'm seeing that card and I'm blocking. I'm seeing that over a year haven't tied off loose ends. You know, in this, I'm actually going to have to get them in a second. This could mean completely the opposite. I find a lot of people that unfortunately go through a very beautiful love, but the exit, the way it's left, if it's left with a lot of unfinished business, closure issues, especially if that connection, like you were promised the world, right? Sometimes you can feel, because of how much it affects your shadow, how much it affects that broken inner child, the ego, the pride, you can feel sometimes you're so much more invested than you truly are because of the trauma you haven't healed, right? Now, if you as a collective have not had this person here through any of this, or any support through this, or I'm just feeling a very non-amicable separation when it comes to this person that may be wanting a second chance, right? And this card here is about secret admirer. So maybe they've had their eye on you. Your confidence may be needed to kind of stand in strength of self and really understand what you deserve. So because for this to still be here, I don't think this collective, you've put all those pieces back together again. Loss, grief, depression, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. Holy moly. Hold on. Before we keep going, I just want to check if this has come in or if it's on its way. 3 cards. Let's just see if communicate, the yes card comes out, or the date night card. I was bloody talking to myself. You got they'll be back, and I'm sure we didn't allocate that. Did we? Did we allocate that? You got they'll be back, letting go, making room for the new beginning that's on its bit. Challenges. Well, let's be real. Challenges, make decisions and work on inner healing. Okay. I don't think this person's back yet. Hold on, let's get a dice. If a 6 comes out, then it's not this week, because this is my movement within a week. Maybe this is something you're getting prepared for. 5. It could be coming this week. Oh, God. This is going to be interesting. All right, hold on. So we've got these 3. Let's just confirm. So the next 5 days. Remember the leading message. Confidence is key for what comes next. All right, okay. So it was that way. Okay. Let's confirm these. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Mental anxiety, mental stress. So your body is going to let you know straight away. I always say our emotion is our biggest sign. It's our compass in life. So when this returns, they'll be back. I'm seeing this as the mental stress that's going to come up, especially with challenges. So straight off the bat, confidence in your intuition and trusting in your body. You are going to feel uneasy. Your heart is probably going to be accelerating. You're going to get stuck in emotion probably. You're probably, when this happens, you might feel anger or frustration. But if this person just comes into one message and then kind of retreating, you may, after a few days, even though in that moment your gut told you do not fall short to this, it's like the obsessive thinking might come up, and then the old belief system, maybe I should just see what they, need to hit. Whatever the case, as soon as this comes for this right collective, you ain't going to be feeling good, right? Another thing I am hearing, this person connected to you, maybe they're struggling with actual physical health issues. Just as a detail to tie you to this, I want one more for this. But this says health issues could arrive, especially the mental pressure of it all. Like that, you can't get part, like this person for the right collective, they took the color out of your soul, right? And I don't think it's been solved. I'm seeing that year or more not being validated with this whole thing. Let's get one more for that. Earth sign. And Pentacles in Tarot is years. I feel that's confirmation as well. But if they're not an earth sign, you're not an earth sign. I think it's the lack of grounding in this dynamic. But again, it could be confirming. This could be someone that I actually genuinely feel minimum a year. This has kind of been in a bit of limbo state for this collective. Letting go, make room for the new beginning. And maybe that actually means finally letting this person go, right? Letting go. Oh, God. Moving. So maybe you lived with this person. You could be in the midst of needing to move. This person could be moving as well right now. This card says change of residence, moving in with your partner. I ain't seeing this collective moving in with this person within this next week. But this could actually be more of something that is created, removing a block in the heart space, more future. And if you have or are needing to move and you've been looking, and maybe this is confirmation. I always say wherever we end up moving to, even just the house number we move into, it's all an energy. It's where we've been redirected for a reason. Let it be to meet people or to align to certain things or whatever the case. Even just the energy of the house number you live in. There could be something for you. It's like this chapter needs to be finalized. I will confirm everything before this opens that energetic floodgate. And also it's funny because we're coming up to eclipse. Eclipses are to remove, to welcome the new. So it's definitely, well, let's be real, you would have ruminated on this for a long time, but you guys clearly have a strength of physical, emotional intimacy. Maybe that's why it was really hard to move on from this. I do think this emotion is definitely about to be stirred up here again for this collective. Let's get one more. Oh, 3 more. Oh no. Fire and earth could be important signs for you guys. Be careful. All right. couple of red flags here. Again, confidence is key to your success. I do think this person is going to pop up and want to see you. And one of the red flags I'm seeing, whenever I see this card without communicate or confession next to it, it reminds me of just the little touch in, right? Adding you on socials, saying, hey, not even I've been thinking, like, it's just very dry is normally how I see this. It's kind of a test of worth, right? It's a breadcrumb. When I see these two together, it makes me feel this person just randomly might message you, especially if you've got distance or something, or maybe they're trying to work out where you live. They might message, especially if you've moved since this, and let's say they're driving past where you used to live, but they know you've moved. They're like, oh, I'm in the area. Do you want to catch up for coffee? Or I wouldn't mind seeing you. Or like, I just feel this person, there's something a little bit slimy going on behind this. That's what I'm feeling from this. I will confirm. Now, the way this is going to come in, especially these two together, let's take fire, earth out of it. The passion, the intensity, the spark that's going to come over your soul. And I'm blocking again. I keep blocking through this reading. I just feel this collective, you don't want to move forward on this situation because of unhealed trauma. Because I feel this collective, I think you may feel you're a little bit more invested than you truly are because lack of closure, right? That's what I'm feeling. Like I said, I will confirm. I wouldn't surprise me though, this collective, oh, this is my soul connection, this is my twin flame. I'm going to be honest, it feels like one big fat lesson because I think you're going to be, it's still going, tested with the intensity of emotion, which is going to bring up a lot of mental pressure up here for this collective, like kind of more of a fixation, which is clearly something in your soul you need to heal. You would get examples of this. When you want to do something, it's like that impulse takes over, not just when it comes to receiving a message. Let it be, you want to buy something and it's like you're thinking, should I, shouldn't I? Maybe it's a bit excessive. You just like, it doesn't leave your mind until you get it done. Like there's a reason I'm using that as an example. I just feel this collective, as soon as you've got a little boop up here, it's like it's a focus until it's done, right? You could have a little bit of an excessive impulsive personality trait. I feel that is definitely going to come up for this collective. I feel the intensity of emotion and remembering everything is going to come up in this. And I do think this collective, you still truly believe there is insane chemistry and there's just this irreplaceable bond that you have with this person. And again, there's something about your confidence that's really needed in this next kind of interaction with this person. I definitely will confirm everything, but even let's just say this is some form of soul bond. Look at the you need to get through first, right? This, again, I just keep feeling unfinished business. Let's just get one more. Yeah, the breakup, the cycles. This hasn't, fate, karma, something candid. I don't want to say is about to begin, but there's something that needs to be closed here. So again, even if it was some form of sneaky, liar. Even if it is some form of soul connection, you guys have got some karmic debris that needs to be removed before anything even has the potential to move forward, right? This collective, I think you've lost your voice to this person. So he's reminding, especially if you have had some cycles of this person popping up and it's never been solved, it's never been spoken about. You're one of my collectives, very easily accessible. Hey, how you going? Even though this person ripped the bloody colour out of your soul, you've acted all sweet as pie to them. You haven't broken a cycle, especially when it comes to self-worth and self-appreciation, right? And this suppressing, being very timid. I know it says secret admirer, but I also think that resistance, you finding your voice when it comes to this person. Oh God. Let's just finish this. I've got to confirm what's around your heart space. Okay. One more for your top row. Oh, the chemistry. That, I will say this. Chemistry is either there or not. You can't build chemistry with someone. But that's not what a relationship should all... It's hard because I always say that magnetic pull and that spark, yes, you don't find that with everyone, but sometimes, I'm telling you, that is the devil. That is lust. That is a lesson of lust, right? And I just feel this collective part of your mind that keeps you drawn to this and hooked to this is because of the chemistry you felt with them. The instant connection. This could have been a relationship that went 0 to 100. But look at how you've been treated. Like, realistically, this is what, chemistry or not, this person has, for the right collective, destroyed you. You can't null and void this. Oh, but I'll never find that spark again. I'll never find... Yeah, but I bet you no one would ever do this to you again either. Like, do you know what, right collective, you'll know what I'm trying to say. It's just... don't let your emotion lead the way with what comes next. I feel this collective, we need to be moving with masculine strength in your mind, the logic of the situation, not the feminine energy. All right, let's confirm these. Return. Oh, wow. Didn't come out in the purple cards. Maybe this is what tempts you. When they do pop up, you think they're coming back for an apology. There's a reason I say everything. Maybe this, you find strength in the moment. Your gut tells you to sit in stillness and not play into this. But then you start to think, remember I said, oh, what if they want to say this? What do they need to say though? Are they going to maybe... I feel this is more the temptation, that magnetic desire, the field of influence that comes over you with your old belief system. Apology didn't come out here. Communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. Yeah, date night came out, but I think there's something slimy behind that. Either this person wanting to work out where you're living right now, or... I will confirm everything, but something just smells off. And if they've done this to you, right, even if this is their intention, this is their intention, but they're coming in playing tricks and being slimy and games, they're not, that's not nice. Like, this person asking to see you, if this person really understood and wasn't playing victim here or protecting their ego and pride, and they know that they've done this to you, that's what should come first. I can't believe I did X, Y, and Z. I've been in therapy. I've started to notice my patterns in life. I'm sick of hurting people, and this connection is something that I can't get past. The way I hurt you, the way I deceived you, the way I still hold that burden and guilt to my soul. Like, do you know what? There's a difference. Just because someone pops up and wants to see you, if this person's done this to you, an explanation of that needs to come first, right? And this right collective, you've gone through cycles with this person. So I reckon this person's popped in a few times and they've never given you the respect of this, right? Because clearly I don't think this person has had that deep reflection. And I always say this, I believe everyone can change if you want to change, but if they've done this to you, they've done this to others. And until they actually genuinely want to heal it and take the steps to heal it, therapy, mentorship, whatever it is, they will keep doing it as a part of their cycles. And this is why I tell you guys, don't fall short to flattery and words. Oh, I want to see you. Oh, F that. Imagine what it's going to do to you. I feel this needs a boundary. I'm going to be honest. I think you can feel in their soul they want to do this. And I actually genuinely think they do. But they're letting their pride lead the way, right? So even if they have a warm response to you, because in their soul they know they need to apologize, it's probably going to be something after you guys... that they felt the waters and they feel that this energy is safe. Oh, by the way, you know, I'm sorry for what happened in the past. It was immature. Like, it's just going to be something surface level, and it's not going to feel like it really validates the pain here, right? Because it's not going to. So in the moment you might be like, oh, but subconsciously all of the repressed emotions, especially you got moving. You could be one of my collectives after this. You lost everything, right? A few little words ain't going to heal this part of your soul. I promise you. I promise you. Just be careful. Be careful. Your intuition is going to be going off. I don't even want to say telepathy, but maybe that is what, let's be real. I said it before, you could have really just excused all the pain because of the chemistry and soul connection. Oh, it's magnetic pulls, love at first sight. So all the sorrow, all the loss, all the grief, all the depression. Oh no, but we're telepathically connected. Oh, that's my inner knowing. I know this person's for me. I just need to heal. That's why I tell you guys, take the label away from it. Wrong. That's not how you should view this. You're not healing. You're avoiding your trauma. It's coming from codependence. It's coming from not being chosen, right? It's coming from being abandoned. People that struggle with abandonment, the more someone's pulling away, the more you want them. The anxiousness comes in. That's not soul connection. That's trauma. Right? Sorry, I just have to, because I don't know why. Sometimes it's like my mama bear comes out. This collective, remove that. Remove the what if, but what if they do want to apologize? What if they have changed? If they have changed, they will let you know, right? They will let you know. They will come in, like I said before, and show you they're taking the steps to be a better person, right? And let's just say, hypothetical, it is a soul connection. Until you heal your mirror, you are on forever ending cycles. Again, this is why don't put the label on it. Why do I want, besides the label, why do I want someone that has made me feel grief, depression, shattered, stole the color out of my soul, destroyed me? Literally broke my heart to pieces. Why do I want that? Inner child, what's your trauma, right? That's what needs to go over that. Not, I want that because they're my twin flame. I want that because they're my soulmate. And a soulmate wouldn't do that to you, by the way. Everybody avoids the healing part with the longing part. And this is what keeps you in obsession. This is what keeps you in fixation and on the Delulu train, what you guys believe to be the Delulu train. You don't even have complete belief in that you come in and out. They're my twin flame. No, I'm crazy. No, it's not real. Yes, it is real, because you're avoiding the whole point of this journey. The whole point of this journey. To heal, to find the version of you that was lost before your trauma took over you, before your shadow self started to appear. 3-4 years old, what you've been conformed to by your parents, the schooling system, governments, institutions, what this world is taught to believe is fact and truth, right? That is what this journey is for. To tap you into your divine being, to connect you to the right, abundant part, your birthright, your blueprint in life. But everybody excuses what they've been through. But it's my twin flame. No. What makes you crave this person that's done this to you, that made your soul feel black and white? If it truly is meant to be, it'll not pass you by. Surrender your journey. Let go of your journey. Focus on you. And let's just say this collective, one of your biggest things to tap into that child that was lost is your fear of abandonment, is your codependence. Until you learn to thrive in independence and understand you complete yourself. You complete yourself. Money, external attachments, companionships, it's a topping in your life. You've got to learn your 9 of Cups journey. You've got to go through one of the most painful journeys, your Cups journey, to deplete everything that's held you back in life. Especially people that treat you like absolute shit, right? And thinking that someone that can treat you this horribly, them returning is going to fix everything. It's just going to fix because they're my twin flame. No. Until you guys really heal this, they've got no hope. They're 6 to 9 months behind you guys. Minimum. the sooner you can release the label, the sooner you can just reflect on truly what makes you bound to someone that can do this to you, minus putting the label on it, the spark, the magnetic pull. That brings you into wholeness. It brings you into your completion. You start to thrive in your independence. You don't fear of being alone and lack of companionship. You build a castle around you. An indestructible one at that. So when you get to that point of 9 of Cups, the step before your 10 of Cups, you know because of what you've been through, you are so selective of who you allow at your table. You have found stillness. You have found center. You have found your own emotional stability. So you'll never, ever put yourself into alignment with anyone that has potential. Again, because you haven't just become self-aware of what holds you back and what you needed to go through to heal through self-discovery, through about a gazillion awakenings. You understand this about other people too, because you start to understand and reflect on your true needs and wants, your values, your morals in life. So no longer are you blinded by this. No longer. Because you start to understand true alignment. You truly start to understand what you deserve. Because you sit there in confidence, leading message. You sit there in confidence and internal knowing. There's self-appreciation, because you've had to rebuild yourself. You had to find your color again through the pain. You no longer see black and white. You see color in all. Understand with whatever's coming next. I can see it already, otherwise I wouldn't be talking like this. Put you first. Who cares? If you're sitting there thinking, oh, but what if I don't reply? What if they are going to... You will know. You will know. You'll know when it's time, and I can see it already through this part. You haven't broken your cycle. If this is a soul connection, the cycle hasn't been broken. The cycle has not been broken. And if it is just a karmic lesson, I'll have to get soul contract next. Finally let it go. Let the burden go. For both, soul connection or karmic lesson, let it go. Surrender it, right? And just focus on you. This intuition, that got my... Again, I see some of you guys, I say it all the time when I'm doing readings like this. It is a pain because you're so worried about where your divine masculine is on their journey. Who gives up where they're on their journey? That should go into you. Who cares? Sorrow. Heart fog. Oh. And it's about to come over you. Be stronger than that. Every little emotional trigger, and another thing with true divines, they amplify this stuff out the wazoo, right? You reawaken every time they come through. So instead of focusing on reconciliation, see the lesson of emotion. See the fixation. Feel the sorrow that comes up. It's your inner self, it's your higher self saying, this is a big fat red flag, right? Don't fall short to temptation and impulse. Learn the lesson this time. You deserve better. Return to sender. All that fog that you're in, all the sorrow broken, return the fire. Return the fire. If your emotions are feeling blocked, if you're feeling messed up, if you can't, that's all the answer you need. Your body is telling you step back. Apology or not, return or not, look at that, right? Why would you even focus on that? Oh, all right. Oh God. So because of the spark, because of this, even though they wear a mask, even though they deceive you, even though they lie, even though there's unresolved issues, because of the spark and the chemistry and the attraction, the label, oh, you long. Nope, they're my person. Craving, aching, wanting. Oh gosh. Okay. Resistance. Spine. That's them. That's them. So they're not healed. They're in wounded feminine energy. So this, remember first I said secret admirer? And then I was talking to you guys and I said, but you suppress your spine. Ugh, so you can feel them. Vampire leech right now. So they're already affecting your energy and they haven't even returned. Okay. Before I'm going to get this person in detail, but I first want to get the universe's part. And I hope to God this collective, you ain't opening Pandora's box and spying on them. Don't do it. They don't deserve your energy. Protect your energy. We are coming into a very powerful eclipse. The 20th this month, we've got Saturn and Neptune 0 degrees in Aries. It's never been recorded. It's never been recorded. There is karma and shit flying around everywhere, right? We're coming into the year of the fire horse. Just my advice for anybody that is watching this, be centered in these last couple weeks of February. Go within. Use this last part of your shedding, your snake season, whatever is coming over you that's going to intensify around eclipse, fire horse, this alignment, sit in it. Do not make any important decisions through this time. Let this eclipse use its power. Remove what does not serve you, especially emotionally, right? Don't focus on physical, external attachments, not focus on self, right? And whatever you do, don't be looking in at this person. They don't deserve your precious energy right now. Your precious energy needs to be cocooned, right? Let's get one more for that. Divine, sit in your center, right? This needs divine masculine approach internally, like for you, logic, not emotion. You need that soft emotion and understanding for yourself right now. Oh, it could be them. And time. The right collective, there's time. Time. A lot of time here. But this person, again, secret admirer, been waiting cycles, waiting for the right moment. I'm more feeling it's this person that's spying, but I have a feeling, because everything I say, this collective, you might get tempted to have a little bit of a look over the next few days. Don't do it, right? Again, I'm just here for advice. Distract yourself with good things. All right. I just want to get your soul contract energy. I want to see what's being activated right now. There's a reason this is coming in. Do I just get a couple of these to confirm if this is some form of soul connection? Not that it should matter. I'm telling you guys to not focus on that. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's just get 6. 1. Okay. Oh my God. No, it didn't. Okay. Doesn't matter. That makes everything I just said even more relevant. If this is truly this, oh God. That part that I said, instead of thinking this sorrow and pain was destined, no. It's time to go within. Okay? Twin flame or not, we want divine counterpart, right? You guys meet each other as this, more triggering than karmics. But this journey is to find your divine light. So as you guys meet, you're not activated. Yeah, you might be a little bit spiritual or a little bit religious. You ain't activated to this world. That true Kundalini kundalini, that toot toot happens through your separation, right? It's not, and whoever activates first into sight takes the divine feminine role. You activate your divine light first to go through the healing, the this, the that. Remember I said they're 6 to 9 months behind your journey. But because all you guys hold on to is the 4D expectation of the reconciliation, where reconciliation of the internal soul comes first, this is what keeps you guys. Average separation is about 3.5 years, because you can't let go of the label and just surrender the journey and focus on self, focus on mission, focus on birthright, focus on true soul activation internally. All the signs are them. Everything's them, 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 them. It's all about you. There's a reason this is coming out. Whatever is coming, I promise you already, because I can feel my spice in this. It's time to break the cycle and take your power back. Twin flame or not, you deserve to be treated better. Remember that. Boundaries. So there's permanent fixtures here. Family members, childhood friendships that lack boundaries. This is around your heart space, and this connection it's still here. It's still affecting your dynamic. So there's no words, there's nothing you can say that's going to bring this into reconciliation. Nope. So break the cycle. Whatever interfered at the start, we talk about this all the time, until these things are healed. So, okay, let it be there was family members, friendships, whatever your societal issue was, there was a lot of opinions. Let it be you guys had addictions in your connection. Let it be there were sexual desires. Let it be whatever was the detriment in your connection, whatever started and created the separation, that stuff also needs to be healed through your time alone, right? So it's not just internal healing, the dynamics that cause destruction, because if we don't let go, heal, pass, what's going to happen? We're going to repeat it. But again, I always talk about the moving puzzle pieces and the wheels. It's not just your wheel, it's your person's wheel, it's the people's that were attached. There's so much going on in the background. Another reason to just surrender. One of the toughest spiritual lessons to learn, patience and true surrender. Right now, there is clearly, for the right collective, because otherwise this wouldn't be coming out, one of your blockages in your dynamic, if not multiple, were family members, childhood friends, people that lacked boundaries, right? Fake empaths in this situation, hiding behind a narcissist. No, you know what I'm trying to say. True narcissist, but present fake empath. I know, no, right? Which clearly this person is still blinded to, because it's still here. So this person still listens to other people's opinions, even if it's about you. So they've got a misconstrued perception of you still, right? And vice versa. This collective, the labels had it all up here. This, perfect. Twinny with the ascending. But first, we need to transcend the obstacles to truly prepare for union. Doesn't mean union's coming right now. And look at the card in between that. That's an obstacle. So until you return the fire and this person truly believes they've lost you, they don't start to reflect about their life and the blocks. They need to activate that dark night of the soul, right? They need to go into isolation. They need to go through reflection. When you guys are just there, you're keeping away their activation. Just how the fear and the loss of them completely awoken you. They need to feel the same, where you guys don't give them the fear of loss. Because no matter when they pop up, again, it's the, oh, hey, how have you been? Come and see me. Like, it's return the favor so they can start seeing through their crummy life, right? This is what you need to do right now. Move on. This is another part of the obstacle. You need to have fun. You need to actually literally, and I talk about letting go and truly letting go and living happily single. Finding the things through the cups journey that complete you. that make you thrive in independence, that get you to that point you look around and say, thank fuck, I'm not with anyone. I don't have to answer to anyone. I can do what I want, when I want, my own routine. I can do this, I can spend this. I don't have to pay for that person. I don't have to do this. Like, when you really start to realize your life is precious and you've literally built yourself a castle and you understand values, needs, wants, alignment of energy, the people you once let in to affect your castle, when you really start to realize this journey had to make you find the color in your soul again, your internal peace and balance, your temperance throughout your energy, oh God. You know when you're truly healing because your peace comes first. No matter how much you're drawn to someone or the chemistry, if your peace or emotional stability is going to be affected, you are like, peace out, pack your bags, run, right? That's when you know you're putting yourself first. It might feel painful to let them go, but your peace comes first. When you're at that point that you would rather be happily single than be literally feeling so the black and white, watch from the first part. You know how far you've come. Again, it's not that life gets easier. We get better. We learn how to deal with it. You're never going to be kumbaya and sunshine and roses through pain, but you're going to start to learn to see that pain and the misalliance far quicker. So yes, it might be painful to shut the door, but you find empowerment after because you're choosing self over storm, over chaos. You're choosing stability. You learn to endure for the right things and the right people. Just two more. Oh God. If it is unconditional love, let it go. It's on the end of your red thread. It will never pass you by. And you know what's funny? This says unconditional love, yes, but self-love. Oneness, your own passions, affection for you. Sick of the outdated thinking, so it's time to remove it. Let's break the cycle. Outdated thinking, no more replaying events over and over. Let's change those events you're replaying in your mind, okay? This, whatever's coming next, can truly start to remove some very, very big obstacles that were here. It comes by choosing you. And again, it may be painful. Everything I say is for a reason. Are you choosing peace and stability? Or are you choosing, unfortunately, storm and chaos? Just because you don't want to be alone and they're your twin flame. Ridiculous, right? You got this. Once that empowerment spiral activates in you and you guys choose self, that is when the tables turn. And again, it's not that you don't feel them when they pop up, but you keep choosing self until they get it right, right? I always say, when you guys are really at a point of reconciliation, you guys are done. You got the ick. Because you actually, a lot of you guys, you don't even believe that this person is your divine anymore. You've gone through so much, right? And it all happens for a reason. I always say the chaser needs to become kind of the runner. It's more the detachment you feel to experience what kept them in avoidance. And they need to experience the chasing, the longing, the intensity, the 5D activation, the profound spiritual connection. You guys need to experience each other's veils. So ask yourself, have your veils shifted? Because if your veils haven't shifted, it means you haven't broken your cycle. So you've got a long way to go. So stop holding on to the what if and the potential of you guys, no one's the exception. You all go through the same phases. Let this be the right phase for this collective to choose self. Okay. I'm going to get universe's part. All right, what's being... I already know. Anyway, let's just confirm what's coming here. Oh, but believe in it. Have the belief systems broken free? Are you still holding on to fear and your trauma when it comes to this? 13J, 4K, J and K. Oh, good, good. All right, 13th of April could be important. So what's activating right now is the new perspective, the new beginnings, childlike spark and innocence, right? So this is what is coming. This is what this is meant to create. The right structure, the right boundaries, the right framework. You're about to really plant some seeds here if done right, which is going to create major opportunities, but you need to be brave and bold, and you need to find the strength in this, right? But this is going to build a lot of strength. Turn to up above, celebrate the light, don't give in to fear. This is going to grow you guys. Expansion. It's not going to feel like it in the moment, but it will long term. Sorry, important message. Is good. You've got the Archer, so be careful, but there is something on target here. Your focus may be affected, but a strategy may need to be implemented here. This is good. The Lion. Whatever's coming next, it's got potential to overcome certain difficulties, but self-esteem, confidence is key to this next chapter. Understanding what you deserve. Confidence in self, right? But your pride, your ego may be a little bit affected here, but this does have potential to really center the heart space eventually. Okay, without this new beginning, without the right structure, without the right boundaries put into place, how is it going to start to blossom? That's maybe what you need to kind of reflect on in this moment. You're going to be on a crossroads. So free will is going to come. Are you going to choose the old path that you always fall short to here, or are you going to... It's going to be up to you. So they're about to send through a lesson, a test. So it's your choice. You'll be on a crossroads. Free will. This will create an opportunity. Again, what choice do you make to get to this energy? Because if you choose the old, how is that going to create the new perspective here? How is it going to create brand new? How's it going to create energy for new beginnings if you're just repeating the old? Boundaries, structure. Oh, it's 50-50. You've got the 50-50 card. You can see it already. This all comes down to collective your confidence in choosing you. You are going to get emotional. Maybe your dream state has been activated of recent to prepare you for this. Diving deep, more healing to come, right? You have to trust your intuition, your gut instinct. Your gut instinct, it's a flash. All right, if you're in your mind, your intuition doesn't fight with you. Just remember that. So look at that. So if you take the right path with choice, major opportunity. This isn't signed, sealed, delivered. This comes to you and your decisions with this. So major opportunities, growth, bold, expansion, building strength through stalemate energy. So they're still going to present stalemate. They don't have the intent. It's coming from up above. So that deviation, that part where you're like, oh, but what if they want to do this? What if they're coming through in stalemate, non-committal, still stuck. Standoffish, non-committal, holding out, delay tactics. They may even block you, right? But you just need to release it. Refusing to compromise. So how they broke you, how they this, remember that deviation I said if they were really healing, they'd come in and that ain't on its way here. They're making sure to present it like this. So you have confidence in what you deserve. how you're going to get on target and focus on the right thing by lifting out the negativity. Hummingbird, believing in your miracle, knowing where to go to gather your sweet nectar. So having fun, moving on, literally, I'm happily single, I don't need this, right? This is how you lift out the negativity, lightness of being. And this, don't rapidly respond to anything, you don't need to. 24th of January, 15th of January, 22 by itself, 22nd of April could be important, and 6 by itself, or 24th of June could be important. All right, this Lion energy. Okay, so there could be financial burdens here in the background as well. So this is what's being activated. This could be part of their energy that makes them non-committal, right? But also they're saying turn to, especially if you are truly divine, your mission work, the way you make your pentacles, this is what would make your soul sing, right? I always say birthright, it's following our passion, our dharma. It creates healing for us. So just maybe when this comes, put your energy into the avenue that makes your soul feel sparkle, right? But this investment, by doing the right thing, you're investing for something long term. Don't think short term. Don't take the moment. I'm not even going to say bliss. It's not going to feel like bliss. It's going to feel like temptation's coming over you. 2 more. Okay, well, we know the message is coming. This could really create full speed ahead if you just surrender and believe. By letting this go, you're finally breaking a negative cycle. Don't let the shadow come over you in this message. The obsession, the fixation, the temptation, the gravitational pull. Every part of your body is going to want you to cave. I always say this, broken record, you might strengthen this reading. It's when the triggered state comes up, the shadow self, because this collective, I guarantee you find strength in the moment to choose self. It's as the days trickle on, the obsessive mind frame, the what if comes in. Oh, but what if this is, what if they do want to apologize? What if they don't fall short to the devil energy, the shadow self? Through this, you'll know when it's full speed ahead. You will know, because they'll be locked in. They're not locked in. They're in stalemate. They're not wanting to compromise. They're not wanting to get deep. They're not wanting to take accountability. They're being accelerated to come in through a divine trigger right now. What is going to create full speed ahead is by you not falling short. By you choosing the decision through free will of self and internal peace, and understanding what you deserve with confidence, understanding who you are. This, you can see it. This has potential to really start moving you guys in the right right direction, right? But it'll take time. Get out of the albatross by trusting in your Mother Gaia energy. Find your center, your inner identity. Remember the power of you. Okay. I just want to get 3 of these, and then I'm just going to see this person's energy quickly. Look at that. No, I don't want to say payback, but boomerang the energy, return the fire. We were saying it before. Will return. Karma's cycle. What goes around comes around. It's time to settle this. That's a bit dramatic. Time to settle the score, but ricochet the energy. Be happily single, and that's another thing. You don't. This could be a collective Christmas time painful memory with you guys as well. Seasonal companionship, short-term warmth. Be focused on long-term, not short-term. Poker face. That's what you need. This collective, they're going to be wearing their poker face. This person needs to realize their mind games don't work on you anymore. Where unfortunately this collective, they clearly have for a long time. Hiding their true feelings, they're impossible to read, emotionally detached, the stalemate. So the universe is warning you. Divine intervention, let them redirect. Remember, divine intervention only kicks in when you're that far off your timeline. You've excused it this much. You guys are this, like, you guys probably should have come into reconciliation already. But every time this crossroads has come in, you've chosen them over self because you lacked your confidence. It's divine intervention activating this. So let them redirect you to your timeline where you may have potential to reconcile. Cosmic trigger sending this in, and they're going to make you see that this person has not changed. They're saying, you are my child. You are full of power. You are full of cosmic stardust. By choosing you, you choose me. The Creator runs through you. Remember that. That's why when you all get activated, you believe you're the one, because you are the one. Devote. Devotion. Up above, someone that breaks you. Remember, it was the divine that made you find your color again. Just remember that. Don't sugarcoat nothing. Be raw, real. This collective, however you approach this, let it be you finally let out all of your anger and frustration. Let it be you choose silence. Whatever it is, you don't need to put this person's feelings above yourself no more. You've done that for long enough. Have they done that for you? Oh boy, not this collective. No, they haven't. Stop protecting them and their trauma over your own. You're going to be tempted to do this. Again. Safe space. Where do you feel peace? Where do you feel safety? What we said before. They could be looking a bit right now as well, especially if you haven't seen them for a while. This is someone's pretending to be someone else online, a fake profile. They are spying on you. They could be spying on you through a fake profile. Be careful. They're not who you think they are. You've been getting fishy emails or weird comments, or even if this person has you blocked, be careful. Be careful. Again, shows how immature and broken they are, especially if they're making fake profiles, not even just to watch you, but to play with your energy. And then they want to present this way like you mean nothing, full of ego and deceit. Just... all of this is coming from here. There's lessons to be learned, not just on your end, but their end. And karma's at play in everybody's life right now, right? Return the favor. Okay. I want to get these for them. I don't even think this person's activated, I'm going to be honest. Oh gosh, surprising you. I don't think they're coming in with a gift, but remember that deviation. I think you are going to be surprised. I do think this person is going to, in a really odd way, I gave that example before, the date. Oh, where are you? I'm in the air. There's going to be something here with this date night, right? Date, letting you know a surprise, thinking of you. That is rubbish. They may think they're a divine masculine. If they're spying, fake profiles, holding things back, coming in as stalemate, they ain't this. They could maybe know about this journey. This says protecting you. This person hasn't protected you. They've shattered you, right? Provider, coming in rational. Oh, they might mask. I'm hearing mask. So family, the blockages. So when they think of you, they're also the blockages. So the girl boy with the snake, right? There's something here about this person's family friendships that, again, they think about you. They think about the ripples it may make in their life, the denial. So they're still in denial. So their perception, they don't see this right. So there's no words you can say to make them see this right. And remember that deviation about these people and their advice. And I was saying it's misconstrued how they see you. Confirmation. They're not facing the truth. They're still dismissive, refusing to give in. And it makes sense with this. Like I said, they're not this. This person I feel is a bit delusional. I'm going to be honest. I think they genuinely think they've done no wrong here. I don't think they're going to let you know they appreciate you. I think their wounding's going to come up. They clearly, if they still orbit you, there's some form of intensity here. Are they going to admit that? I don't think so. They've still got responsibility, something from childhood's being activated. Their immaturity, so again, not divine masculine, but this was with this here. So I just think, again, their shadow self is going to hold back true expression. Gift. Raven, oh, don't be Netflixing, chilling, I just heard. They might say they want to see you, then they just pop to your house and want to watch some movies. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you did get intensity, intimacy, be careful. Uncontrollable desire towards you. They must have you. Hunger for pleasure. So they're a sensationalist. They like things that feel good and pleasurable. Decisions. So they haven't even made the right, whatever's, and I felt it. It's something so slimy. This date night thing is just an off the cuff, hasn't really thought about it. They're still in decisions, holding back, coming towards you. They're indecisive. They're procrastinating. So if they do end up saying they want to see you, I guarantee, because remember I said it's like they just want to know where you live. You let this person in your house, I'm telling you, this is going to take over them. I promise you. And this collective, you're still emotionally tight. You don't want to be that person, especially if true divines, I find you guys take a path of celibacy. You understand your sacred temple. If you have not given your sacred temple away since this person does not deserve your sacred temple. Be careful. Because they're still in, they haven't even, again, it's divine intervention. Haven't even made their mind up. And if this person is struggling financially, they probably can't even afford to do that. Wine and dine you. So I knew it. I knew that wasn't them. I think this person thinks you've moved on. So this divine, I think they think that you found someone. Divine masculine, you're in a happy place, seeing someone new. A new love is blossoming for you. Because they probably can feel, because I don't think this collective, you're still in the obsession phase. I just think when they come over you, the triggered state's still the same. So I think they might be feeling you pulling away energetically. I think that's more they think you found someone that actually deserves you, this collective. Family and denial. They're to get high emotions. So their emotions are definitely affected by family structure, which adds to denial. They got the twin, as I said it, they may know about this journey. They may know about this journey. Are they completely activated in this journey? No. This is why whatever comes next, it's not just important for you, it's the boomerang. You could really create a very big soul activation here because they already know. So they're already open to the frequency. Maybe they're already starting to see signs, synchronicities, your name everywhere. Just how you guys, when you activate, you start to find all the information online. This person clearly knows about this, but do they know the depth of it and what it entails and the healing and the ascensions? And I think they're borderline there, right? But there's still so much here that blocks it. All right. some of those love pot cards. And then I'm staring at those emotion cards because I just want to see what's driving them. Although I think it's the divine, let's be real. Unawakened truth. I don't think they're completely awakened yet. They don't get it. They might know about a few things. They're not a divine. Nah. I'm fearful of letting go of what I have and what I know. What you're asking of me is impossible, their perception, and it makes me feel extremely uncomfortable. So your emotion, the things you want, the things you need, they can't deal with it. And what we were explaining at the start of this reading, understanding who aligns at your table, who doesn't, who aligns with needs and wants, morals, values. This person, they don't even want to listen to what you need and want. It's all about them, right? 44. Of their insecurity. So this is what leading message. Confidence is key to your success. They lack confidence themselves. So if you really knew who I was or how I felt, you may not love me anymore. That's why they wear their ego and their pride. So they haven't broken through it. I'm fearful of letting go of what I have. So I'm just going to present a version of me that I'm not. That poker face, right? But then do creepy things in the background on your socials. Weird. And they're still mentally, look at them, bound to the 3D. And I don't even think this person's got cash flow, like proper cash flow. I think they're just someone, they need to appear a certain way. They probably spend more than they make. They're just, it's all for appreciation, admiration of others. I'm not feeling fulfilled in my life, therefore I'm chasing money and status. Ego. As a way to increase my self-worth. Ugh. I also feel I'm not equipped to handle our connection, so I try and focus on what I can control. So they're a control freak too. Oh, God. Winner, winner. So that wanted to flip. So underneath unawakened, so they've still got the running veil. You haven't shifted veils, right? They've got this intensity, but as soon as they come in, it's that stalemate. They're going to act how they've always acted because their perception and internal hasn't changed. Insecure, but they know deep down in their soul. So they cover their intensity for you. They're still trying to avoid it, push it away. Past life connection. So they feel it, but they don't completely believe in it because otherwise this wouldn't overtake them. It's a seed of doubt. I'm shocked that this is a true... Oh, that would make sense. Could be your societal issue, this collective, the age it would make sense with how I'm reading this, but they're just bloody Peter Pan syndrome. So they go over the age difference and the financial structure, which maybe they think you've gained more in life, especially if you're older, because of this. But their age, maybe their frontal lobe ain't even developed, this collective. This is why they still prioritize this appearance bravado, because their brain, I always say, you're with someone without their frontal lobe developed, oh, good luck, because they don't get it. They don't get it. What they think, it's worse than self-unaware people, right? Truly. And it makes sense with that ravenous. Loves the temptation, the sensationalist, all about. That would make sense. Okay. I was going to get emotion. I don't even, you can see it. This is clearly divine intervention here kicking in. This isn't even going to be, and I'm saying, I'm just ripping off the Band-Aid for this collective. You've got a return, but it's either going to be exactly the same as it's always been or worse, even more dry. So the universe is making sure of it. That's probably the only detail you need to know. This person isn't going to be putting in any extra effort. So any choice you make on that crossroads, it comes to you in confidence, right? Even their feelings, those that had one card of believing in this could be a past life, but look what surrounds it. And it's because they're unawakened. So I know this would have been a tough reading to hear. We'll get a couple of these, but You will just know with the approach. You will know. You don't need advice. I think enough advice has come. And even the outcome of this situation, it's not going to be easy, but it's going to start moving that ball the right way. I wanted to send you a message today, but I was too afraid to. So that's them hovering, right? So they've been sitting on this for a while. So again, it's just going to come from impulse because you're already stewing up here. I don't know if you want to hear from me or if I can say the right thing to you. So I'll present with my ego and pride. So they know they've hurt you. They know they've hurt you. But this is what stops them. Oh, but what are they going to say? Are they going to get angry? Are they going to do this? What's their reaction? Am I going to feel rejected? Am I... Me, right? And this is still what's brewing in here. So again, just because they end up hitting send, it doesn't mean this isn't away from them. And they're choosing to come up in shadow self. You deserve better. 101, angel number, 1st of the 10th, 10th of the 1st. We must remember that we are gods and goddesses, divine child. Remember who you are. Remember the confidence, the stardust that runs through you. They are saying you are goddess, this person, God energy. If you are true divines, you both need to understand this about yourself. You don't deserve this rubbish. Neither of you. Patterns. So patterns will come up here. I'm afraid this relationship is too good to be true, so I pull away in fear. But that doesn't matter. Look at how they treat you. So their insecurities, because they're scared if they show who they really are, that you're not going to like them anymore, so they wear a mask. That's not excusable. So they'd rather lie and deceive and hurt you, right? I know hurt people, but that's terrible. It's a pattern that needs to be changed, new perspective, right? Please, oh, I hate this card. Oh, God, and this is what will happen. Oh, you know what? I'm glad it came out. Do you know what this card says? Please contact me. I'm going to say I will not respond, but knowing you care opens my heart. So they sit there and crave an ego thing. It's like they want you to message them, but as soon as your name would pop up on their phone, it would soothe. Oh, subconsciously, I still got them. They still care. They'll ghost, leave you on red, right? Sit on that one, this collective. Sorry, but they have a fear you're not going to listen to them. So what do? Project. Hear from you. Now you're not going to hear from me. Child. Gross. I need to be strong in who I am before I can merge my energy with you in the 3D. Confidence is key. You need to be strong in who you are. You need to know yourself. I'm afraid I could lose myself in this relationship. That's what this collective you need to realize. You have lost yourself in this relationship. Your world became grey because of this person. This is a you card. This is a you card. It will not merge. It's not their fault. You guys, you feminines, you hold that torch. This comes with you first. Break the cycle. And another communication. Well, you think I'm not listening to you, but I am. Yeah, because they're creeping on you, spying on you, on weird burners. So they're not even just watching inside. Unhealthily obsessed. Look at what shadow does, right? And this is what comes up as soon as they're around you because you make them vulnerable and scared. I feel the chemistry between us. That is where this whole reading just went whoop when that came out for you. It's not about chemistry. It's not about spark. True soul alignment. Do we truly align? Because right now, completely misaligned. We need to trust that the energy we share will finally or eventually bring us back together. Surrender it. If they are on the end of your red thread, they will come when you let it go and choose you. Focus on your mission. I'm glad you got a mission card here. I see you working to create change. They do. There's something, like I said, I don't think they're awakened, but there's something opening in them. Like, they know about the journey. There's something here. They're clearly watching from you. There's something here that's evolving them. If this person's frontal lobe isn't developed, though, I'm going back to that age difference. Like, you've got some time here, right? So I always say you can't put life into someone. You can't put life lessons into people, right? I'm proud of what you are accomplishing. I want to work on mission with you. It's nice. Okay, we're closing this off. Find strength in your crossroads. Eclipse energy. This could be coming in 17th. It could. It wouldn't surprise me to end the cycle out, right? Be that golden butterfly that you are. Remember your power. Amethyst. You could have just bought an amethyst. You could have just broken an amethyst crystal to prepare you. When you break a crystal, it's a breakthrough, healing, right? This can be a stone to wear for sobriety as well. Reason I said that. Or you could have it in your pillowcase. Pineapple. Oh my God. Anyone on my Snapchat where I told you what happened to my face when I ate overripe pineapple? That could have happened to you. It's coming to my mind. I had an overripe pineapple the other week. And literally, I feel like it nipped an internal saliva gland or something. And I literally got swelled up. It was like a golf ball underneath like my jaw, my ear. It was so scary. I'll never eat pineapple again. Maybe you hate pineapple, or maybe you've had a pineapple incident like that too. Peach. I always see this as a nice bottom. Maybe you've got a nice bum, or this person, or you could really be into fitness as well, or you could have just eaten a peach. Citrine. Crystals. You could collect crystals. So you've got 2 rapid moving. We know it's coming quick. It doesn't matter when it's coming, just it will feel like a storm. And protect yourself. R and E, ER and F. Why did I just hear Freddie? Your perseverance will pay off. You have to believe luck is on your side, but you've got a bit more perseverance to go. 10, create a completion. Create a 10 of swords here. Break the cycle. And you've got a baby pearl. You could be destined to have a little bubblesy with this person, or you could have a spirit baby on your shoulder and the white candle wax. Okay. Dates, memories, 16th of November. 69, angel number, 20 number. That reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune, good and bad luck. And then you've got 4th of the 1st, 1st of the 4th, 1st of the 6th, 6th of the 1st, 1st of the 9th, 9th of the 1st. Safe travel for your clean slate, new beginning, but we need a clear and purge to get a clean slate. 14th of the 10th, 24th, or 2nd of the 4th, 4th of the 2nd. You've got 2, 3, 4 here as well. Or 24th of the 3rd. Did I say that? All right, my loves. I love you guys. Be strong. Don't fall short to temptation.